let's get this out of the way. As much as I don't want to make the video, gotta keep them coming. Today, honestly, as bad as I bowled, honestly, it was a step in the right direction from the last tournament, which all in all is very good. As long as I'm not making, as long as I'm not taking one step forward, two steps back. There was a lot of time, especially when I was bowling back before I stopped in 2017, where I feel like I would be bowling really well for a period of time, and all of a sudden I would fall off for 2-3 months, which, you bowl a 6-month bowling season. That's a third of your season. That being said, I had a couple pretty good games considering in there. I had a 223, 222, might have been 222, and a 234 game, where the 6-pin fell, or not the 6-pin, the 8-pin fell right in the nick of time, to give me an extra pin. Was what it was. Unfortunately, those two games were not enough to carry me. If I'm not mistaken, I think the cut ended up being like plus 19 or plus 20. Shout out to Zach Smeal, fellow devious bowler. He ended up making the cut. I hope he is bowling well as we speak. Also, shout out to Scott. Scott, I know you're going to be watching this at some point in time. I appreciate you getting me to pull my head out of my rear end. And dude, what the hell are you doing? Why are you throwing a urethane ball on a 45-foot pattern? I'll be honest, I couldn't tell you what I was thinking. Obviously, I wasn't. But I do appreciate that. I appreciate the hell out of you watching my game. And, I was able to pull out another good game because of that ball change. So I really do appreciate that. So, unfortunately, no PBA for me this season, but I'm not done by any stretch of the imagination. It's just not my day, not my time. In years past, that's something that would really irk me. Bowling like this would really bother me for an extended amount of time. But like I said in the beginning of the video, I am actually really proud that, despite being so far out of it, again, I was still able to bowl a good game despite being so far out of the number. And that is very positive. That's progress, in my opinion. Because for those of you that bowled with me years and years ago, I was pretty hard-headed, and I think my physical game back then was probably better than it is now, but my mental game today is leaps and bounds where it once was, and I will take a strong mental game over an A+ physical game any day of the week, because this sport is mainly a mental grind. So yeah, I guess what's next is the Cleveland City tournament. I'm going to be bowling with my Thursday night team. Jacob, Andrew, Mark, and that's it. Nick is also a part of my Thursday night team, but it's only a 4-man team, so we're only bringing the OG team to the tournament. If I'm not mistaken, I think this is Andrew's first tournament, so I'm a little worried. Andrew, if you're watching this, I'm sorry. I love you, buddy. We got some work. We got our work cut out for all of us. But I like where our team's headed. We bowled really well as a team lately, cohesively. We have, when one of us is struggling, the other three pick the other ones up. And real quick before I sign off and end the video, I just want to do one quick shout out to Mark Hobart. I'm pretty sure that's how you pronounce your last name. I'm so sorry, buddy. Mark, I had no idea this was your first year back too, and the fact that you are averaging 190 and night in, night out, you are shooting 670, 700, 720 night in and night out is nothing short of remarkable. That new IQ that you had drilled up, quote unquote, has done wonders for you, and I am really excited to see how far you can take your game, because dude, if this is you a year back, dude, I can't imagine if we keep this team together for the next couple of years what we're going to be able to do. So I'm really excited for our team. I'm really excited to see what we can do in a tournament setting. And yeah, let's go out there, let's kick some ass. As always, shout out to Jesse, shout out to Devious. I appreciate you guys. Shout out to the Palace Columbus Bowl for running 3 amazing qualifiers, 3 amazing opportunities. And thank you guys for everyone that is watched up to this point. I appreciate you guys.